when I have spent too much time in a conference room, that's generally when things have gone awry. And when I go and spend time on the factory floor, really using the cars, thinking about the rockets, it's like that's where things have gone better.
And things appear to be going very well for Elon Musk this year.
Hey, I'm Steven and this is Solving the Money Problem. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. So maybe you've heard of this guy, Elon Musk. I certainly have. In this video, I'm going to be reacting to a Wall Street Journal pseudo-documentary on how Elon Musk has found stock success in 2020. So let's get into the video. But first, hey guys, if you live in the US and you'd like to help out the channel and get up to 4 free stocks, check out the link in the description to WeBull. If you open a new account, you'll get 2 free stocks between $2.50 and $250 each just for opening an account. And if you deposit $100, you'll get a further 2 free stocks valued between $8 and $1,600 each. That is an obnoxiously good return on your investment. I mean, really, deposit $100 and you'll end up with, at minimum, $21 worth of stocks, a 21% ROI on your money. And if you're in Australia, the UK, or New Zealand, you can get a free stock with stake also using the link in the description. Let's get back to it.
We explore as one for all.
SpaceX launched its first commercial vehicle to put humans in orbit. Tesla became the world's most valuable automaker. And according to the Bloomberg Billionaire Index, Musk is now worth about $145 billion, making him the second richest person on the planet, richer than Bill Gates and second only to Jeff Bezos.
Most of Elon's worth is Tesla's stock, and he became the second richest person in the world this year because of Tesla's stratospheric stock gains. I mean, the stock is up more than 500% since the start of the year.
As the pandemic chokes the pace of business for many, Tesla says it's on track to deliver 500,000 cars in 2020. Tesla's also on track for its first calendar year of profitability, and just last month, the S&P announced that it would add Tesla stock to the index. How has Elon Musk achieved so much this year? And at what cost?
There appears to be no material impact to Tesla and its goals for 2020 as a result of the pandemic.
And if this doesn't tell you everything you need to know about Tesla, I don't know what will. In the midst of a pandemic, Tesla flexed their agility, ingenuity, and resourcefulness, barely missed a beat. Meanwhile, practically every other automaker, the vast majority of companies operating in the physical space, not online, not software, etc., got wrecked. Tesla breezed through. Now, this wasn't because they were playing on easy mode. It's because they're smart enough and adaptable enough to do what needed to be done to continue producing vehicles, ensuring they're on track towards their mission of accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy.
This is in part due to Elon Musk making the decision to reopen his Fremont, California-based car plant before he was given permission by public health officials and continue operating there in spite of the pandemic.
Before defying local orders to reopen the plant, Musk threatened to move operations out of California because of the restrictions. But in a CNBC interview, Governor Gavin Newsom didn't seem concerned.
But I'm also not worried about Elon leaving anytime soon. I've had a lot of conversations with him.
Just a quick shout out to Gavin Zero Credibility Newsom, who, if you don't know, ordered everybody to not dine indoors and then got busted doing exactly that. Rules for thee, not for me. Now, I have absolutely no respect for Gavin. In my opinion, he should have resigned after this disgraceful act. But of course, he's above the law. Who cares? Oh, silly mistake. Oh, don't worry about it. Yeah, you know, that's fine. Zero respect. Now, I know I've offended and butthurt many of you right now, but here's the deal. That is a mistake that you can't make when you're in a position of power like that. Governor of California, who, by the way, did absolutely nothing to intervene and try to help Elon Musk or Tesla when the Alameda County unlawfully, yes, unlawfully shut down their factory earlier this year, despite national orders to the contrary, deeming them an essential business that must remain operational. Yes, I did say that. In fact, I made a video about this earlier in the year, and for the first time ever, lost subscribers over a 24-hour period because so many snowflakes melted, because apparently, when you talk about this pandemic, some people immediately lose 50 IQ and become unreachable. By the way, see ya, I know a few people have just done the exact same thing right now. The great thing is, I don't like to be surrounded by dangerously stupid people, so bye!
Tesla relies on over 50,000 employees worldwide. The ones that helped meet Musk's ambitious delivery goals this year may have faced risks to keep the company operational.
Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, is defying stay-at-home orders, daring authorities to arrest him by reopening his California factory.
While we don't have firm numbers from either public health officials or from Tesla itself.
All right, guys, pay really close attention. You're about to see a magic trick. While we don't have any evidence or any numbers from any reputable sources whatsoever,
we know from various industry sources that Tesla workers have gotten sick with COVID this year.
Wait. So you're telling me that out of over 50,000 employees, some of these people actually got sick this year? My goodness, that's insane, incredible. Elon Musk is such an evil man, isn't he? Now, I just want to clarify for those of you who missed a little bit of context here. During the time where Alameda County unlawfully shut down Tesla's Fremont factory despite national orders to the contrary, Tesla had since reopened its factory in Shanghai with extremely rigid, tight implementation of all sorts of procedures that avoided people falling ill. I know, incredible, isn't it? At the same time, the FUD in the mainstream media was saying that Elon was a terrible human being. Tesla had already safely reopened a factory and were producing Tesla vehicles in China, clearly demonstrating that they knew how to do this without killing their entire workforce. I know, absolutely incredible. But of course, the media didn't talk about this, did they? No, Elon's a really bad person. He's a greedy billionaire. What a terrible human being. And of course, I also must mention that Elon also said to any employee who didn't feel safe or comfortable to come into work, you don't have to. That's right, nobody was compelled to come into this gigantic death machine called the Fremont factory if they chose not to. So, but of course, the media has a narrative, Elon's an evil billionaire, the end. Now I promise I'm about to get off my high horse. I know I've butthurt plenty of you, lots are offended, rage in the comments, snowflakes unsubscribing, rah, I get it, goodbye, see you, you won't be missed, sorry, rip, but it's true. The point I'm making here is this Wall Street Journal documentary is underhandedly trying to paint Elon as a bad human being without actually saying he's a bad human being by throwing this FUD in there without any context whatsoever. It's not cool.
Elon Musk himself did get COVID, as he tweeted last month, but people got sick in this frantic push to deliver a record number of vehicles.
There's another reason Tesla was able to meet its 2020 delivery goals.
A word of thanks to all of our customers in China, without which Tesla would not be here today.
This was the first year of production at the company's Shanghai factory. Chinese officials say the government gave Tesla workers PPE, which may have kept production going during the pandemic.
And Elon Musk and other Tesla executives have told shareholders that the lower cost of labor there has greatly helped the company over this past year.
Advancements in battery technology also helped Tesla's stock gain, as well as government regulations that incentivize electric vehicle production and ownership.
Batteries are cheaper, cars can go longer on a charge, and there is a broader trend toward electrification of vehicles being pushed by consumer demand and by regulation that we see particularly in California, Tesla's home state, which is getting investors more excited about opportunities there.
4, 3.
The U.S. government has played a role in the success of SpaceX this year as well.
I think it's incredibly important that government focus on incenting the outcome, not the path.
In August, SpaceX won a multi-billion-dollar contract to become one of the primary satellite launch providers for the Pentagon. In October, they won another as part of a proposed Pentagon missile warning system. And a month later, NASA partnered with SpaceX for the company's first human operational mission into space. Elon Musk has his hand in a bunch of other projects as well, though none have been as successful as Tesla or SpaceX.
These include, the Boring Company, which is all about building tunnels underground to solve the problem of traffic.
I mean, you can think of these like wormholes. I need to get to the other side of LA or New York or whatever, drop down the wormhole, pop out the other side.
Out of interest, let me know in the comments below if you're excited about the Boring Company. I certainly dig them. Oh my god, I just said that. Oh fuck, it just came out. I'm sorry guys. But seriously, let me know in the comments below if you're excited about this company. I think a lot of people are underestimating the impact of the Boring Company over the next 10 plus years.
He's also working on a Hyperloop project.
What the fuck? No, he's not. Jesus Christ, I'm high half the time and I make less mistakes than these clowns. 7 years ago, in 2013, Elon Musk released a white paper going, hey guys, here's this idea for this thing called Hyperloop. I'm too fucking busy to do it, but here's the idea. Please somebody else do this for me. And that's exactly what's happening. I mean, he's not working on anything to do with Hyperloop. I'm sorry, but this is just bad journalism.
that uses magnetic levitation, steel tubes, and vacuum pumps for ultra-high-speed travel, and an AI-powered brain implant called Neuralink.
In a lot of ways, it's kind of like a Fitbit in your skull with tiny wires.
Which neurologists have panned as made-up junk, basically.
Oh yeah, don't forget to sprinkle a little bit of FUD in there about Neuralink too.
So he has a lot of stuff going on, but I would say most of those projects just seem like they are decades away from fruition, if they're coming to fruition at all.
Maybe I'm blinded by my biases here, but this also seems like underhanded journalism. Yep, let's just completely ignore the boring company Loop in Las Vegas at the moment currently under construction. Let's completely ignore the live demonstration of Neuralink implant earlier this year. Yep, maybe coming to fruition in the future, potentially, maybe, possibly, maybe.
Looking ahead to 2021, Musk has doubled down on some of the promises he made for 2020.
People that really know cells, this is a massive breakthrough.
He has promised to deliver on advancements in battery technology that he unveiled in September. He has also talked about delivering possibly 1 million vehicles next year. And you'll remember his promise this year was 500,000 vehicles, which seemed a stretch. And so these are huge expectations.
Now I just want to point something out. I have a funny feeling even more FUD is around the corner, but for those that don't know, it was 2014 in which Tesla set its target goal of delivering around 500,000 vehicles in the year 2020. Yep, 6 years ago, Tesla set a goal of delivering 500,000 vehicles in the year 2020, and they're going to do it despite a pandemic. I just want you guys to be aware of this before the FUD tsunami hits you.
But this year's successes aside, Musk has a history of failing to deliver on some of his promises.
Oh, that old trick. The old Elon Musk doesn't deliver on his promises bullshit. Name one. Name one. Now, the timing's not always there. Sometimes things are late. But when you're making predictions and estimates about uncertain things, when there's unknown obstacles in front of you, you're trying to innovate and disrupt, the timing might be off. That is reasonable. What's not reasonable is to imply that Elon Musk makes promises and fails to deliver on those. Maybe the delivery's a little bit late. You got cold pizza. Big deal. At least you got the fucking pizza. The point is, this is more FUD.
Like the long-awaited all-electric semi-truck trailer he said would come to market more than a year ago.
So if you order now, you get the truck in 2 years.
This is classic Elon Musk, overpromising and under-delivering and being way behind timelines. And if they had launched before the pandemic hit, they might have had a better opportunity.
What even are they talking about? Please, somebody let me know in the comments. Have I somehow missed another automaker reaching volume production on an electric semi with comparable range, features and functionality? That's the only thing I can get out of this comment. I really hope they're not implying that Nikola somehow has beaten Tesla to market or something along those lines. What the fuck are they talking about? Someone please in the comments explain, what did that just mean? I'm lost.
Given this history, analysts and investors say some of his grand ambitions for 2021 will likely not be met, or at least not met without setbacks. Musk says Wednesday's SpaceX Starship spacecraft test flight was a success, despite the explosive crash landing.
This is just despicably bad journalism. Everyone involved in this documentary should be ashamed of themselves. Now, what was the goal of this mission? To gather data, to test some technology, to discover what works, what doesn't. What was successful in this mission? Successful ascent, successful switchover to header tanks, precise flap control to the landing point, successful reorientation for landing, and then a hard landing. Guess what? SpaceX got all the data they needed from this flight. They had a hard landing. The rocket exploded at the end. This was a high probability. I think Elon Musk said there was about a 1/3 chance of a successful landing, but they still got the necessary data. Every other aspect of this was successful. One more time. SpaceX got all of the data they were requiring. Their goals were met, okay? The goal was to collect data, right? They got the data. This is a successful mission. Oh, rocket exploded. Failure. The thing that really irks me about this is somebody at home browsing through the internet sees a picture or a video of an exploded rocket and thinks it's a massive failure because they don't understand what the objectives were. And the media just runs away with this for clickbait and stuff. It's despicable. It's shameful. It's disgusting.
Tesla has never really been punished significantly by Wall Street for missing its targets. So maybe there isn't much of a financial downside for Elon Musk to make these grand statements that often don't come true.
Serious question here. Is it just me, or is the entire point of this documentary just to smear Elon Musk and his companies? Seriously, This underhanded, deceptive, manipulative, dishonest style of reporting, to me at least, seems to be implying 1. Elon Musk tried to end the lives of every single one of his 50,000 plus employees at Tesla earlier this year. 2. Elon Musk had catastrophic failures at SpaceX, blowing rockets up and completely failing on that mission with Starship. 3. Elon Musk is a wealthy billionaire, therefore you should hate him by default. 4. Elon Musk is a compulsive liar who never delivers on any of his promises. Where's the celebration of this wonderful entrepreneur who's created tens of thousands of jobs, reinvigorated manufacturing within the United States, accelerated the world's transition to sustainable energy, inspired millions of people around the world with SpaceX, and absolutely disrupted the entire launch industry? Where's the celebration of this company Tesla, who despite a pandemic managed to deliver on their 2014 goal for 2020 deliveries? I mean, really, what is wrong with these people and how do they sleep at night?
Tesla did not respond to requests for comment.
Why would they? I mean, while these Muppets are busy smearing Elon Musk and Tesla with a turd-infused paintbrush, Elon Musk and Tesla are busy trying to change the world for the better. You know, I really wish I didn't need to make this video, but I just felt compelled to. If I could sum this Wall Street Journal documentary up in one word, it would be abhorrent. I kind of wish I had a really positive note to end this video on. Let me think here for a moment. You know, I do. The good news is 99.999% of the people watching this video aren't dopey enough to be swayed by this absolutely disgusting journalism. Wall Street Journal should be ashamed of themselves. I'm Stephen Mark Ryan. This is Solving the Money Problem, and I love you all. And don't forget, if you live in the US and you'd like to help out the channel and get up to 4 free stocks, check out the link in the description to WeBull. If you open a new account, you'll get 2 free stocks between $2.50 and $250 each just for opening an account. And if you deposit $100, you'll get a further 2 free stocks valued between $8 and $1,600 each. And if you're in Australia, the UK or New Zealand, you can get a free stock with stake also using the link in the description. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, if you have any ideas for future videos, let me know. I read all your comments. P.S. If you're still watching, you're awesome. If you'd like early access, exclusive videos, regular Q&As, our private Discord server and more, consider supporting the channel at patreon.com/solvingthemoneyproblem so I can keep creating content for you guys. There's a link in the description. You can now also become a member of the channel for some exclusive perks. To learn more, click the join button next to subscribe. And don't forget to check out our merch store. Either way, the best form of support is you being here and watching, so thanks again.